Moderate a quick panel. Basically, you know him from The Walking Dead. Also, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. You know him from Slither. You're gonna know him from Guardians of the fucking Galaxy. It's fucking Michael Rooker.
That was awesome. Short and sweet. I love you, man.
That's right. This man is a legend, an incredible fucking actor who's finally getting his due. Let's just throw it over to you, Michael Rooker. What are you working on
What's
right
my
now?
due? How much is it?
At least $4 million.
All right, that's my due. I like that. I'll take it.
All right. Well, let's talk about Walking Dead. How did you get involved in that?
I got the gig, and they brought me down to Atlanta and cut my hand off.
Did you follow the comic before you got cast?
Not really. I read them. I got the compendium and started reading the stuff, and I loved it. I mean, yeah. I was gonna say shit. I'm sorry, guys.
You can fucking swear.
That's right. But I started reading it. I couldn't put it down. I loved it, and it was awesome.
I loved it.
Kirkman is a crazy fucking genius.
That's right, isn't he? Thank God for Robert Kirkman, ladies and gentlemen. He brought the slow-walking zombies back. Everybody's like, fast zombies. I need a fast zombie. Nah, slow that shit down.
Yeah, slow it down. Otherwise, we'd be all dead right now.
Yeah, that means it's a world full of brains. Be boring. So let's talk a little bit about Guardians of the Galaxy. What can you say about that? We know you're playing. We know you're playing Yondu. Come on.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I just finished shooting it with James Gunn. Wrote and directed it.
James Gunn.
Mr. Gunn wrote and directed Slither as well. And Super. And PG Porn and Human Z and all the other things that he's fucking twisted my arm to put me in. You know? Awesome guy, and we just finished about 2 weeks ago. They're in the post-production now, editing rooms. Let's see, what can I say about Guardians of the Galaxy?
Now, do you have that
Marvel and Disney and got together and produced this and put it on. I was lucky enough to be involved, and I'm blue. That's about all I can say.
But you're wearing this weird, like, kind of little baby.
None of your business.
And I know the character is a giant fin. Is that going to be added to it?
Some people call it a fin. Some people call it a mohawk. Some people don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
But, you know.
Us comic nerds know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they do know. I do. Hell yeah, you know.
Yeah, so I'm very happy that you're involved in that. I remember when they first announced Guardians of the Galaxy and that Gunn was involved, I was like, Rooker has got to be in this movie. I was hoping you were going to be the voice of Rocket Raccoon. That's what I was like. I do this.
You know, when I threw that out that I liked raccoons, and all of a sudden I'm doing a whole campaign to voice Rocket Raccoon. All I said was I like raccoons.
Yeah.
You know, in the South we used to shoot them and eat them.
Yeah.
So I love raccoon stew.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
The other white meat, right? That's what they call raccoons.
Raccoon, squirrel, you know.
Yeah.
Merle and Daryl love squirrel too in The Walking Dead, you know.
Yeah. So, any chance of you doing like a dream sequence return on Walking Dead? You know, this is they bring people back. Come on.
They killed me 2 times in one episode. My brother stabbed me 7 times.
That means you can come back.
7 times. Is that the lucky number 7?
Yes.
Yeah, 7 times. Stabbed me 7 times. 1 time would have sufficed. No, he stabbed me 7 times.
That means you can definitely come back in a dream sequence. I think the more dead, the better.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in his dream. He's gonna be stabbing something. I don't know what it is.
You should just be whispering over his shoulder, stab him again.
No.
So, how many people here in the comic nerd universe have seen Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer? Raise your hand. All right, the rest of you can all suck a big DVD. You should go buy a DVD and watch it.
Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is older than most of the people in this audience right now, dude.
That's true.
You can't blame them for not
All right, I'm
seeing
not going to
this
throw some
movie.
hate on him. I'm just going to say that's what my introduction to Michael Rooker. He played one of the most incredible roles ever committed to horror cinema. And James McNaughton directed it. It's an incredible, horrifying film, but him specifically, the way he portrayed this character is chilling. And I just remember when I first saw it, what a fantastic actor. And it's been great to follow your career. And now with Walking Dead, you're getting some serious flavor that you deserve more than anything.
Thank you. Yeah, well, The Walking Dead's like awesome. Are you kidding me? Merle Dixon was a dream come true role. Landed in my lap. I'm not saying that I didn't have to fight for it. I certainly did. There were some old wounds I had to heal and give meds to a few people so that they felt better. But after those were all healed up, everybody was happy and hunky-dory with Michael Rooker for the role. Thank you, Frank Darabont, Gail Ann Hurd, and thank you very much, my friends down in Wilmington, North Carolina, Lisa May and Craig Finn Cannon, the casting directors that stood up and fought for me, and if it wasn't for those guys, I would not have been in The Walking Dead, period. The Merle Dixon role was fucking awesome. Kidding me? Whoa, man, that arc, the character arc was just, I'm still in awe over it. It has created a renaissance for Michael Rooker, and dude, I'm more popular now than I was when I was like doing Days of Thunder and Cliffhanger and JFKs and all that stuff.
Thanks for mentioning Cliffhanger, another amazing role that he's in with Sylvester Stallone. If you never saw it, it's a great action movie. He plays such a fucking dick.
What about Mississippi Burning?
Oh, all right.
Rosewood.
Yeah, the man's pretty legendary, but let's throw it out to the audience.
Mr. Spinning? You mean Mallrats? Yes. Shit, yes, we love Mallrats.
Yes. Amazing.
How about some questions? Yeah, how about some questions?
Throw it out to the...
Shout them out. Let's see, who's first?
Do we have a mic? Anybody with a mic for the audience questions? Normally they have a guy walking around with a microphone. That's not going to happen. So
I can't talk really about Yondu.
let's get some questions from the audience.
They would.
Who's got a question for Rooker? All right, Batgirl.
Go ahead, baby. What is it? She wanted to know when they said they were going to kill my character off. What did I say to them? Assholes. Not at all. Not at all. You know what? My true, honest to God feelings were, wow, I don't have to wear that thing on my arm again, ever. And also, I realized, and as soon as I said that, a little spark in my mind said, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
And
James Gunn wants me in his movie, but I couldn't do it because I was in The Walking Dead, and now I can do it.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, next question.
Thank you.
Star Trek girl.
Out of all the cast members of The Walking Dead, which one did I bond with the most? Well, you know which ones I was trying to bond with. Yeah, no action there for Merle, but you know, I was trying like hell to bond with them.
Who's next? Question. You. Glasses.
Make it loud. How did I get the bandhead arm? Duh! What are you talking about?
You gotta watch the show. Next question. Avatar, what's up? Advice for aspiring young actors like Avatar.
Yeah, stop painting yourself blue.
Bam!
Next.
All right, red shirt, red tie.
You would be dead, I swear to God.
If there was a zombie
I
apocalypse.
you halfway through that speech.
All right, next questions. There's a copycat of you.
Right on, do it.
Okay, if you could bring the Dixons into the comic books, when and how would you bring them in?
You know what? I'm not a writer. I'm not Robert Kirkman. I don't know if I'd ever bring the Dixons into the comic books. But if he does, so be it. I have no idea how I would do that. I'm not a writer. I take the stuff that they write and
Sexy anime
turn
girl.
it into sexy anime girls. Hello, darling.
What's her question? We
I
want
don't
to
know.
know.
Shake your head like that. Ooh, that's stop it. She wants to know who my favorite douchebag character is that I played. None of my characters are douchebags. What are you talking about, baby? Oh. Give me a break.
Trick
honey.
question. Hey, Uncle Fester over there has a question.
Yeah, like what color is, yeah. God, I don't, dude, that guy's dead. Yeah, go ahead. White bald guy. None of them.
Bam! He played the best
Next,
character.
how about you, bad girl? My favorite scene in the film was the 4.5 minute monologue on the rooftop.
Nice.
That was
nice.
awesome piece of writing. That piece of writing flipped everyone's minds around like holy shit. They thought they knew who Merle, the bigot, the racist, the dickhead was, and all of a sudden it totally flipped your little keisters around, and you thought to yourself, oh, wait a minute. Hold on, this guy is not who I thought he was, right? Yeah, go ahead. Little Asian girl. Asians for Merle! Shit, yeah! Me! But she wanted to know what my weapon of choice was. James Gunn! I
baseball
swing him
cap.
by his feet, knocking the zombies out.
Cappy over there with the thumbs up.
I did do voiceover for a different Black Ops. I did Black Ops 1. I did the map pack called Call of the Dead, which has, oh dude, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't played that game, it has over 350 of the best one-liners you will ever hear on film or on gaming. It's the best, it's the best. And I did Black Ops 2, of course, and yeah, I'd love to do more of them.
All right, yellow cap over there.
Yellow Cap! Oh, if Merle was in The Walking Dead right now and he hadn't been killed off, he hadn't been stabbed 7 fucking times by his brother, what would he be doing? Would he be in Rick's group or would he be out on his own? I think he'd probably be out hunting squirrels somewhere. No way I'd be in that death trap. Yeah, go ahead, young lady, right here. Besides Merle, who is my favorite character in The Walking Dead? I like the little baby, little shit kicker.
Yeah. What about Wavo over there? Throw
Hey.
Wavo hands.
Wavo hands.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That chick right there.
Okay, Wavo hand chicks. What do you got? Scream it.
What was the hardest scene for you to...
She wants to know how come I'm so damn sexy.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I was born that way.
Just sexy, lady. All right, what about Lone Ranger?
How about this little guy right here? Oh, which project did I have more fun with? Doing The Walking Dead or doing the Black Ops series? You know what, I gotta tell you, I had a great time doing The Walking Dead, but as far as fun, you're talking about fun. I had more fun playing Black Ops, doing Black Ops. I had a great time. I love the guys over at Treyarch and Activision. They're my brothers over there, and they're awesome.
Futuristic Abe Lincoln.
Oh, hey, what's up? Do I bond or feel for Merle at all? That's a weird question, man. Merle don't bond and feel for other Merles. That's sick.
Sorry, that's what you get from talking
Thank you,
to
brother.
future Abe Lincoln.
Little Merle has probably disappeared from the props department. I don't know where Little Merle is.
What about Gambit? Right
Go
there.
ahead.
Or this guy?
He tasted like pulled pork.
Gambit. What?
Gambit. How can you be as cool as me? Stop dressing like that.
Oh! All right, well, 2 more questions. That guy's arm is about to break off.
Weird Asian guy from China. What do you want? Yeah, I got the mohawk. What's it to you? You want to see it?
Come on! All right, that's the last question because that's the topper, son. Michael Rooker, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! 20 minutes of bullshit! We